Alright, Parchut Doriche. My name is Kalman, welcome to Datura place, and today we're back to Council, the Council episode 3. It's called The Ripples, The Ribbles, whatever. I fucking don't know what it means, but we're here to play it. Chapter 8, The Conclave. We found our mother.
The only thing I can tell you
Here we go.
is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Oh my
Everyone
god.
seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Wait, the question is, what's up with them lips? Why they're not moving? Anyways, let's equip manuscripts. Unfortunately, I do not have these cool ones yet. I really hope I'm gonna get it later. We have logic, we have subterfuges, politics, diversion, politics, conviction, linguistic. I don't need linguistic because I have occult and stuff. We're gonna do logic. I think logic is important. Let's equip logic. Let's equip diversion. Should I? I don't know. Let's equip science. Conviction. Let's equip diversion and science. Yeah, I think that works. I'm gonna be smart. Alright. Crypt Entrance. January 22nd, 1793. Here we go, episode 3.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy. Let me turn around.
What is this
my
debuff?
God, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother,
Who are you?
it's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here.
I'm here,
he obeys
Mama.
his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Confrontation start. I'm here for her. It's time to go home, Mother. Remind her about the quest of the book. Okay, let's quickly check. Characters, talents, journal. Mortimer, Adam. Where's Mama? What's Mama's name? Emma. Sarah. Here we go. Sarah Doriche. To be discovered. Unfortunately, we do not have anything. I'm pretty sure that my mama is a tough woman. So let's try and do a cult thing. Remind her about the quest of the book.
Remember? Al-Azif?
I was sure.
Where's the book, Mother?
So that's what you want? Well, you will never find it. Emily died for that.
What's got into her?
You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out of your mouth is sharper than a razor blade.
I don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Bitch, Mama,
Mother,
that's
stop
me.
torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it?
Always keep your mind rational.
And open. And open. And open, Mama.
And open.
You knew it.
Succeeded.
You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
How the fuck I know his name? Von bullshit, von bullshit, von bullshit. Bitch, I don't know. Von Morcher. I mean, von Borcher.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was von Borchert.
My God, everything is lost then. I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis. Otherwise, all this would be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. I'm here for you and...
No! I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! 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 It's not true. It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Well, is she afraid of what he might have said about it? He wasn't here when I arrived. He wasn't here when I arrived. We spoke to him later, but I'll be like, Mama, bitch, just chill.
Don't believe it. I thought I'd meet him the moment I arrived, given the situation. But not at all. He didn't even bother to meet me in person.
He was
I
chilling.
imagine that Elizabeth was still here. Very well. Rational and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Finding my mother with one hand less. Finding about your past with Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth's murder. Having visions. Mortimer's secret study. I mean, the past was... What's the most important thing? That's the question. Probably Mortimer's study.
Everything I found in Lord Mortimer's secret study.
You managed to get past the nightmare? I'm proud of you, Louis. But that's not what I meant by strange.
He's nevertheless extending his influence across the world, Mother.
I know, but that's not what concerns me right now. I asked you if anything strange has happened to you personally.
Yes, visions. Visions.
Like me having visions, for example?
I knew it! It started! Oh,
Hell,
Louis,
she's
I just
panicking.
wish I...
Yes, it's happened to me. Like when I was a boy. I find myself in someone else's body.
Why
for the space of a
failed?
dream.
Have you ever dreamed of a different place to the one where you were sleeping, without being able to explain it?
No.
But Mother, don't worry. I'm not losing my mind. Everything is fine. You used to give me a concoction to calm me down when I was little. So, just make some for me once we get back home.
Migraines? Loss of consciousness? Loss of control?
No, rest assured. All is well. I promise you.
What else? If you really are who you say
Confrontation
you are,
failure.
then you'll
Fuck
do
it.
what I ask of you.
Which is...
A conference is going to be held. You will attend on my behalf.
No, wait, Mother. No one cares
You
about...
will be invited and you will go. Mortimer will present a project. Whatever this project is,
But-
whatever the project is, I want you to learn as much as you can about it. You'll have to get by as best you can, but we must find out what it's about. Do you understand?
Don't you think that before all that, there are a few issues to be addressed?
Do you understand?
Yes. All right, I understand.
I'll explain afterward, but right now you must go to the conference. Go now!
You do realize you're still treating me like
Go!
If you aren't there when I get back, I warn you.
I don't know. I think Mama is freaking
One more
crazy.
thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
Yeah, you were torturing the poor lady.
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
She's dead. Mama probably doesn't even know that she's dead. Or maybe she killed her. I don't know. That's crazy. Attends de conférence. Alright, let's go. Monsieur Mortimer, où vas-tu? I'm on my way though. I wanna be a virgin pure. The 21st century, or I wanna... Wait, did I collect everything that I could? Here you go, another book. Yes, Mémoire to the Académie des Inspirations or something. Well, let's attend the conference and see what they have to say. But where's the conference is? Should I just chill for a little? It's another picture of me on John Deere. Wait, messieurs. Where's the conference? This is my
Golden
question.
elixir.
Golden elixir. Alright. That's honey. Oh, bonjour, mes amis. Vous allez bien? That's a new place. We've never seen this location before.
Respect to any other
Totally wrong, I assure you.
Monsieur Washington is chilling. Attend the conference. Okay, meet Lord Mortimer. But what about all the other people? Should I talk to them first? Like Emily?
Amber crystals.
Let me loot stuff. I think it's important.
Byzant from the Byzantine Empire. A coin often used during the same.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
I do have the key. Use the left key, use the right key. I do have all the keys that we need.
Quite angry at being spoken to.
Look. It's open.
Your conjecture
Inventory
is
full,
totally
royal
wrong.
jelly. That's it. Oh my god.
For some time, but
That was it. Okay, let's talk to Monsieur Peru. Maybe he gonna be my new friend. I also wanna try all the potions. There we go.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
You say it as if you were afraid of him.
Vulnerability.
I
Okay.
sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back. What is going on between you two?
Psychology.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur Doriche. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who uses you, and who drops you as soon as he no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now.
His boyfriend said goodbye or
You still
something?
have a choice. Don't respond to his call, sir.
Whose call? Gee, I don't understand. Anyways, let's talk to Monsieur Mortimer. It's time. Bonjour!
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
My potion is not here anymore. What is the conference about?
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world,
Louis.
Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
How does the conference work?
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
Oi, what is this conference about? I mean, boy, I fucking don't know. Yuki boy, I'm good. I'm so glad to be back to episode 3 of the council. I'm curious what's gonna happen today. How are you? I have no more questions. Have you been operating for long, do you? Yo, I don't want to talk about this freaking conference.
Louis, let me keep you a moment. I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
What's that got with me?
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory.
No.
And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
I'm not sure it's a good plan.
The concept of royalty is from bygone times. It is time to lead the way to democracy. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis.
Sure, count on me, my
It's
man.
time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We will have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
I think Mama knows something that we don't know. That's why she's mad. Or she's just mad.
My friends, I propose we get started.
2 options, that's it. Yuki boy, I'm great too, but hungry. Alright. Eat something, grab something while we are investigating.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah Doriche is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis Doriche, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Thank you, Monsieur
Welcome,
Washington.
Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
Oh my gosh. Just shut up. Nobody asked you, Monsieur Manuel. Who are you? Put Godot in his place. Give a nod without saying anything. Thank them for their welcome. Yeah, I'll be super nice.
Thank you all. I am honored to be among you today. I will strive to represent the interests of the Order as best I can.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer. Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent.
He just wants to start
that Spain
freaking war.
cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of
Oi,
Louisiana.
bitch!
I never
Just
spoke
stop
of sale,
talking.
my
We
good fellow.
fucking don't care about France,
I
about
do not
the
understand.
United
There
States,
is
about
one more territory
Spain.
left to conquer, if I'm not
Jesus
mistaken,
Christ.
in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
Blah. Underneath it all, we're just savages hidden behind shirts, ties and marriages.
I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France, free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur Doriche? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
And I don't want to understand anything because I'm not interested. Say nothing.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States.
All right, cool.
I am
thanks.
protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
No, I hella don't care. France will protect the Christians, for sure. Slay Christians! Slay!
Your Eminence, have no fear over that. I am sure France will do everything in its power to protect the Christians of Louisiana.
Oops.
My young friend, how can you come out with such a remark after the discussion we had on the evening of your arrival? If France was so respectful of worship, it would not be bleeding priests, as it is doing at this very moment in time. Don't be naive. This is politics. The Holy See must be concerned at seeing such a large territory falling into the hands of the French.
Oh, super
Mi
cool.
auguro che
Can we just
insegnerete
freaking
l'educazione
skip
a
it?
questo giovanotto
What is this
preso
politics
corso,
show?
Sir Gregory.
I did not sign up for that.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich will sicher Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Excuse me, what?
Duchess, I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are
Yuki,
great times. We don't
that
care
was
about
for
the fate
you.
of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo.
Yeah, let's
Lower
fight.
the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
What?
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me.
Alright, let's freaking finish this politics conversation because I'm not interested at all.
Are you coming with us, Monsieur Doriche?
No, I'm
Come,
not.
Hey, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
Who's home? Oh. Oh! Us against the world. So everyone is leaving. You see, everyone is freaking leaving. Of course, I'm gonna be in the minority because I'm supporting all the minorities. Slay!
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error.
Shut up.
Time will tell.
You can be my daddy tonight. Alright, we're in my daddy's office. Hey, yo, daddy.
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Good
No
God,
problem.
William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
I'm not sure I rightly understand. The United States is going to expand. No, I don't want war.
I would have been only too glad to, Lord Mortimer. Unfortunately, I'm not sure myself that I have fully understood all the details of your plan.
Oh, Louis. President Washington, the United States will double in size.
By what miracle have you...
You need to expand, George. You and France are the two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Of course.
Mr. President, Lord Mortimer intends for you to conquer all the North American continent. He's relying on you to not stop at Louisiana, but to continue to push west.
Indeed, it would be dishonest to pretend that this is not my final objective.
But why didn't you tell me before?
So that Lord Mortimer would appear to be isolated without support.
Exactly. You got it, Louis.
Lord Mortimer retains the advantage by advancing undercover. And for it to work, he
Smart.
needed you to act surprised.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
What are we exactly trying to do? I'm not sure I
Louis,
want to
if you
sign
have a
for
minute,
it.
I
Sign
would like
up
to ask
for
a
it.
favor of you. I'm going to require your services.
I think
How
it's
can I be
some
of help?
bullshit.
Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence, so I'll need you to assist me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Senor Godoy to join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Godoy wants to talk to?
I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
Okay, but he's hiding something from me.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honorable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France, it would greatly serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
I told you before the conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced we'll be perfectly capable of managing the conflict. And Senor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy. And get some rest afterwards. Big day tomorrow.
So, my question is, how this game from cool investigation detective became some politics bullshit? Like, excuse me, but this is not cute at all. Like, it's not interesting, to be honest. But let's see, maybe it's gonna be better in time. We're gonna be back to investigation. The freaking bird is dead and nobody cares about it. Alright. Very cool. Detailed. Who's Godoy? Why should I talk to him? What the fuck is this politics thing? I'm not like, I don't know. It's kinda strange. Try to convince Manuel Godoy. He's nasty. I don't even want to talk to him. He is rude. Not cute. I only talk to cute people, if you know what I mean. Where is he? Downstairs? Oh wait. Let me see. One for the money, two for them shows. I love you, honey. I'm ready to go. Okay, we have to leave somewhere. I don't know where, though. Are they here?
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Well, okay. What can I say good? What is this library? Where are we going? Where's the Manuel Godoy? What happened to the game? It became very
Actress,
weird.
The Miller Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Okay, I do remember this room. But they are not here. Oh, is it him? It's Godoy.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur Doriche, I was not expecting you.
Oh boy.
I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Oi, okay, I'm back, on track. Remind him of country's common interest. I've come to get some fresh air.
Oh, nothing in particular, senor. It's a beautiful night. I've come for a breath of fresh air before going to bed.
When you have stopped taking me for a fool, maybe you will tell me what you are really doing here. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really? I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
Hey, at least something
You're right.
succeeded.
Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
Let's see, Godoy. Vulnerability, occultism. Let's do this,
Duke Manuel,
manipulation.
for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe me, would you?
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me one last thing.
Succeeded.
What would I gain from all this?
Ooh, force him to war, push him to breaking pent. Blackmail him. I can't. Consolidate your position at the court of Spain to be free from home.
You unshackle yourself from Sir Gregory, who, let's face it, takes up a lot of space.
What are you talking about?
My friend, I'm guessing that you wouldn't mind getting a little freedom from the overbearing control he exerts?
I would never have gotten where I am today without him. He is an influential man who is true to his word and who has always given me his full attention.
He is not cool at all.
He obliges you to...
That's enough. I will not allow you to stab him in the back. Sir Gregory is a respectable gentleman, and your petty manipulations have no effect on me. If that is your only argument, then you are on the wrong track. How could you ever think a pup like you could manipulate me in this way for a single second? Never will I follow you. Let me tell you that not only do I refuse any collusion with you, but I will go much further. I declare war on you, Monsieur Doriche. On you, on your family, on your country. I will give you war like you have never seen before. Now get out of here!
Well, I hope Mortimer knows what he's doing. Because he's going to get his bloody war.
Manuel, I'm very surprised by your response.
Get out of here!
Well, that's one thing out of the way. The only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Boy. I did not sign up for a politics game. This is not exciting at all. What happened? What happened to investigation? Let me leave. Let me fucking leave this place.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Unfortunately, I can't. Well, that's okay. Let's go to sleep. Jesus H. Christ. Like, what? Oh my, what happened?
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off.
Oh my.
And his door's ajar.
Let's see. He's fighting himself. Peru is dead.
Dear Monsieur Perru, I have
We
no
already
space
seen
left.
it.
I'll retrieve it later.
Something happened to Monsieur Peru. Monsieur Peru, où vas-tu? She's dead. Or he is dead. I don't really know his gender. You okay? My friend.
Leave me, Doriche. I don't feel like talking.
Okay, I'll go.
Are you gonna keep sticking to me like glue? Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur Doriche. I played with the devil, and I lost.
It's okay.
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What are you? Be careful, Doriche. Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying off the balcony! What do you know about her?
Nothing apart from the fact that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her. I read your letter on your desk.
I ought to get rid of you.
Perhaps I can help you.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things. She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is that clear?
Perfectly. But why say goodbye to her? She must still need you.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short, Louis. Follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here. Flee this damned island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious, and you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You
Come on,
power,
stop talking, Jesus.
Wealth, glory. He will give it all to you.
Money,
you will feel
power,
so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom. You can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Who wrote all these dialogues? It's like, what the hell? Is there like a different director for each episode? Because this one... What? That's not what they promised. That's not the game they promised us. I won't go. I won't go. I freaking don't want to talk to anyone. Goodbye, goodbye. No, 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 no. We're just gonna go to bed. I don't care. Like, this politics minute is just... No. You go do whatever you want. I don't care. Let's go to sleep. Nighty night, bets. Oh my.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir.
What
Am
else
I
did I
disturbing you,
penetrate?
perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one.
Hadrick High.
However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind. Although you would have everything to gain by it.
Oh my gosh, she just wants me to fuck her, that's it. I prefer Mortimer though, excuse me, I prefer to...
There's no point trying to persuade me. Don't hold it against me.
Of course not, silly. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
I don't.
Of course, Emily. You know you have my full trust.
Louis, you're lying. That's not good. Any more of that and I might get upset. Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
What? I don't want to join anyone. I don't want to participate in politics stuff. I'm fucking not interested in politics. I don't want to change sides. If I stay with Lord Mortimer, we're gonna be still fucking with Mortimer. I don't want to fuck Emily.
Unfortunately,
she's crazy.
my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has.
She died.
Any news of your mother?
I fucking died. Killed your sister. Speak to her about Emma.
Still nothing. And you? Any news of your sister?
No, but knowing her, I'm persuaded she's on someone's trail.
She's dead.
You'll see. She'll surprise us all.
If only you knew, Emily.
You're right. We must remain positive. I'm sure it won't be long before she turns up.
My thoughts, too. She is Duchess Hillsborough, after all.
And as such, she is capable of anything.
I am sure that you'll appreciate her. You'll see.
No doubt about that.
And it might turn out that you prefer her to me. Who knows?
Right? I love that, people. Yuki, welcome back. Yeah.
Indeed. Who knows?
You like to play with fire, Louis. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Let's kiss. Told ya. Kiss me hard before you go. Oh, summertime sadness. Why they be kissing like this?
Louis.
I don't wanna come, Emily. Wait. Wait. Did they fuck? Oh, another vision.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur Doriche?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Hopefully he gonna just die.
Oh.
It's fucking annoying.
I see.
Pig.
I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Oh, he knows that I'm seeing them in my visions. What kind of supernatural stuff is happening? This is the only interesting stuff that left in this game. Supernatural thing. Supernatural aspect.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
She left. Oh my god.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Well, I wish it was never back on, to be honest.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache. and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore,
Well, it wasn't
I would like to get around
interesting in
table
the
in order
evening.
to hear
Do you really
everyone's
think
first
it's gonna be
impressions.
interesting in the
I am
morning?
still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
Against.
Against. Gay.
And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory,
They
anyone
are
under
his
my roof
guests.
is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light. After a discussion with Monsieur Doriche last night, I have decided that Spain will join the coalition against France and will go to war as soon as I get back. I am a man of conviction and of honor. And the way that Monsieur Doriche came to me to manipulate me into joining your side, Lord Mortimer, is unacceptable. Furthermore, I refuse categorically your project about Louisiana.
You reap what you sow, William.
I do not believe that Monsieur de Richet meant to upset you, but you have every right to react in this way.
Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way,
She fucked
remember
both
to
me
your
and
husband when
him.
you see him.
What a
New
whore!
President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Slay
Have you been
Peru.
drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, really?
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques,
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll
Yes.
stop.
Me too.
come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
I mean, slay my man. This is your decision. You rebuke your condition. If you're a strong female, you don't need permission. Slay.
Wait!
Oh my gosh!
You just can't help it, can you?
I didn't wanna.
Stop trying to play the hero,
Oh my gosh!
man.
I wanted him to go and do it. I love watching people committing. I'm going to help him. I'm not like him. He's not going to kill anyone. What?
Jack, calm down. You're frightening everyone. Look at yourself. This is not the real you. Come on.
Rest assured, my friends, you're in no danger from me.
It's alright. Rest in peace, Jacques. -1. Like, what was that, guys? This is so freaking weird. I chose to follow Lord Mortimer. I participated in the conference. I did not allow myself to be convinced by Lady Hillsborough. I found out that Jacques Peroux would do anything for his daughter. I slept with Lady Hillsborough. Oh, nasty. I did not convince Manuel Godoy. I did not save Jacques Peroux. I did not reassure Sarah Doriche. Oh, fuck them all. I live my life. I don't need nobody. Gee. Okay, let's upgrade something. What should we upgrade? Manipulation. I don't know about that. Let's do psychology and manipulation. It's alright. Dangerous stakes. Achievement unlocked.
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Perrault has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again, it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course.
I'm
Let
not.
us praise Louis's gesture anyway. You did what you could.
Yes, it was very noble of you, Louis.
It wasn't your fault.
There was nothing else you could have done.
I think everyone needs a little rest. Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Let's kiss. Kiss, kiss Calman's lips. Politics, conviction, politics, subterfuges, linguistics. Ah, no. Let's do politics, why not? What's up?
Louis, I wanted to talk to you a moment about what has happened.
Well, let's talk.
All this is tragic. But I wanted to thank you for doing what you could.
I wasn't able to save him.
You couldn't, Louis. You mustn't blame yourself. It is not your fault.
That's true. Is it your fault, Mortimer? Etiquette. Let's see. We can try.
I know this has nothing to do with me, my lord, but don't you think you're partly to blame? It won't escape your attention that he incriminated you before he took his own life.
I heard what he said, yes. Monsieur Perrault appeared to blame me for his condition. I certainly encouraged him to succeed, but I wasn't aware he couldn't handle the pressures of the situation. Of course, his duties in Paris were very difficult. The choices he had to make were burdensome. But that was the path he had chosen. Should I not have helped him to succeed, perhaps?
Did you push him into it?
I wouldn't say push, but I did encourage him, yes. I thought it was my duty to help him as much as I could to become the court judge he dreamed of being. I thought he was capable of it. It appears I was mistaken, unfortunately. What a pity he didn't come and speak to me.
Oi, stop
What a
talking,
waste.
Mortimer.
What are your
We
plans
do
now?
not care.
What do you mean? For the conference. After the disappearances of both Elizabeth Adams and my mother, and now the death of Mr. Perrault, I should imagine that your guests are all packing their bags.
Thanks
This
God,
might
let's
come as
finish
a bit of
this
shock
game.
to you, perhaps because it was so difficult to bring all these figures together. But I am convinced that none of them is preparing to leave.
Oh my God. Patricia, good to see you. How are you? You see, today something went completely different with episode number 3, and instead of a great investigation detective game, we're getting some politics simulator. They keep talking about some politics stuff, and it's not exciting at all. I don't know what happened to this game. Immoral. You're immoral, Mortimer.
And you endorse that? For God's sake, that's totally immoral.
Morality and politics don't go well together, my
That's
boy.
why I hate politics.
Like water and oil, they cannot mix. By definition, politics is not immoral as much as it is amoral. It must not take into account any morality that would constitute a hindrance. Otherwise, it could not be free to make tough decisions.
Do you realize what you just said?
No.
It's a question of duty, Louis. Look, morality evolves over time and differs depending on the habits and customs of each country. It must not be a criterion. What we are doing here, Louis, will change the very face of the world. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is our duty. The future is in motion, and nothing must stop it.
If you say so. Allow me to take my leave, please.
Thanks God.
Of course.
Fucking tired
You
of
ought to get some
talking.
rest. Oh, Louis, one more thing,
Shut
please.
the fuck up.
I wanted to thank you for your support during the conference. You've made the right choice, and it gives me tremendous satisfaction to have you with me on this project.
And much good may it do you, my lord. But look at the voters. It needs to be unanimous. And we just lost Peru. The battle is already lost, if you ask me.
Trust me, Louis. We still have a few more cards to play. You'll see. Anything can happen in politics.
I'll see you later, my lord.
What happened to all the investigation? What happened to all the mystery? Jesus. This game became a Russian simulator. Putin simulator. The fuck?
I already mentioned it yesterday. I don't
No.
to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your
Yeah.
guess is not sufficient.
Talk
Tell the
to
other
each other. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Corsica. This is not Corsica, that's for sure. That's fucking Hogwarts. Alright. I'm on my way to sleep. Hey, yeah. One for the money. Two for that show. I love you, honey. I'm ready to go.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Please, no ladies. It's Emily. She wants to fuck
Louis,
again.
open up, please.
Oh.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Well, Mama killed Emily's sister. Find Emily Hillsborough. But she's in her room. That's what Washington said. What's the problem with finding her? That's George Washington. Where's Emily's room? That's the thing that I don't remember. Is it her room? Oh shit, this is my cultist girl. That's not her room. 1, 2, 3, not only you and me. Emily and Maman. C'est pour toi. John. Oh, he is dead. Or maybe not. I don't know. Where's Emily's room? Let's see. Maybe this is her room. Why there's no sign? Oh, I cannot enter it. Alright, let's see. Dancing in circles feels good to be fucking lonely. Peru, Jacques Peru. He's dead. Napoleon. Finally. Hello?
I do believe that's Emily's voice. I can't understand what she's saying.
Lockpick, hey ya.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
From Jacques' room. From Jacques' room. Here we go, look. Oh, it's not Jacques' room, it's somebody else. But we can make it.
Damn it. It's closed.
Fucking balcony,
Seems like
use
the key
balcony.
is still in the lock on the other side. That means I won't be able to pick it. Or I could do as I did the last time in the tower room.
Oh, let's do it.
I wonder if I can get the key by pushing something underneath and making it fall.
We have to find stuff, huh? But you can use anything. Like, use this book. Louis, anything.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Break in! What's your problem?
No way. It's too sturdy.
I think he's helpless. I think my man is fucking helpless.
A map?
Take it.
This should do the trick.
Anything could have done the trick.
Perfect. This card should do the trick.
So... Wait!
Perfect. This card should do the trick. Slowly, Louis. Nice and slow.
We got it. We got the key.
I must act fast.
That's
My God.
Napoleon's room. But act fast for what?
How did you do that to me?
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this. What are you on about now? I should never have told you what happened to me. That's how it
letter
works, and
from
you know
William
it full
Pitt,
well.
the elder,
I'm not that
addressed to
naive.
Emily.
I know you.
He was the
inside
English
out.
Prime Minister.
Stop. Dear Gregory,
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers.
Mama is dead! Why Mama is falling?
What on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Easy!
After
What size is
everything
my
we've been through
dick?
together.
You wrote it last night!
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You pretty little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been
Mama's
going on while
moving.
you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Easy.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Just one
Rational
question.
and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart?
Easy.
Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival...
No! Yesterday, last night. In which position I fucked you? Answer this and we will figure out why he wants to talk about the night of the arrival. Jesus Christ. Ask between behind and I don't know. Who was with us? What is my job? What happened to me? What did you give me?
You gave me something. I wasn't feeling very well, and you gave me something. What was it?
My handkerchief. And you even kept it. It was stained with your blood. Louis, I already told her. This is all a waste of time. I'm the one who told you.
Right. Let's find something else.
Last night,
yes.
bitch.
Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Is he stupid or what? Who was already by the chimney? Who stayed with who?
Once at the manor, we split up into 2 groups. What group did I choose?
You decided to follow Sir Gregory and Cardinal Piaggi into the small salon, and he ran into Miss Adams. Of course you know all this. I'm the one who told you about it.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
Did we see each other? Did we speak to each other? Did we see each other? No.
Do you remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Not at all. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Oh,
Last
I don't think I'll even
night.
wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
I think the lady on the left is the right Emily.
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
How did you vanquish the Medusa?
The Gorgon always attacks the best protected. The sword kills the monster charges the shield reflects the light, and the lantern perturbs the monster. I didn't need more than 2 minutes to solve that enigma. That's right. Make fun of us. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail.
About last night.
Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You
Finally!
just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Finally!
Very well. Let's talk about us.
Which position, bitch? What did we talk about last night? What did you do last night? Last night, what were you expecting of me? Oh, I don't have manipulation. Or do I? We can do manipulation. Is she okay with manipulating? Let's see. Elizabeth. No, not Elizabeth. Emma Hillsborough. Manipulation. Immunity to manipulation. I cannot do that. Okay, what did you do last night?
Describe last night, please.
Louis, it's embarrassing. You know full well what I did last night.
I want to hear you say it.
We spent it together, of course. What?
What did we
I came
do?
to your room after the conference, and excuse me if I don't go into the details, but I was mightily impressed. What did you do? Look how you are reacting, Emma. It's not surprising I didn't tell you about my night with Louis. You slut!
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Kill her, kill her. Emily is behind me. That's Emma. Oh, Emily, yes. Hi. Wait. Emily. What should I choose? What's her name? What's her sister name? I mean, this is the real person on the right, but Emily, is it her name? I think yes.
You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis! No!
Hell, what have I done?
Where's the blood?
See
You did not
what
kill
you've
her.
done. See.
Louis? What on earth is going...
Mother!
Go. You must leave. Everyone's going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
Go! Go, Mother! No one must find you here.
They can
Go.
hear you, bitch.
Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But
Let's
leave
leave.
us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her, please. Go, I'll cover you.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Meet your mother in the garden crypt. Okay, Mama, I'm coming. Well, I told you from the very beginning, we spent like 10 minutes trying to identify the lady when we could have asked her about which position from the very beginning. And they did. I think I'm a better investigator than Louis
They're
is.
all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer?
Can anyone hear anything through the door?
Let's join them. What's
Did you hear
happened?
that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering. Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms.
This guy is annoying.
I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
Louis was like, what can I do? Okay, let's meet Mama. Mama, Papa, forgive me. Where's the, how do I get to the garden, though? I'm lost. I'm confused. That's not the garden. Wait, how is this door leads me to the upper floor? What? Is this the garden? Can I leave, please? No.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess, as I recall.
Chronicles of
Dorkin was my favorite
Narnia.
character.
My favorite book. Boy, where's the fucking garden? Are you bullshitting me? Finally! Finally! I'm crossing the threshold of the ordinary world to the reveal of my heart. Undoubtedly, that will for certain take a dead out of the sea and a darkness from the heart. This is my... Oh my god. I'm lost in the maze. Maze Runner. Maze Runner Doriche. So nobody sees that there's a hidden passage? Really? Okay, Mama, what's up? I think my mama is crazy.
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
I'm begging.
You must trust me,
begging
my son.
you.
You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only. Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and rational. I know you are going to find this hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
What?
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next?
Angels?
An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Mortimer and Home, Washington and Bonaparte. Home, that's for sure. The Boogeyman and Father Christmas. Oh my god.
Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory, right?
You felt it too?
No, even if Home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Home had sent Volner to get it for him.
Home and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
I did. Yes, in fact. Properly deeds his secret study, the conference. That's all, the fact that no one knows him, his family tree. I mean, his secret study, pretty demonic.
I went beyond the nightmare, Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that
Patricia
siege
told me.
that the demon
I did not
took
understand
possession
that.
of Sir Mortimer. They spent a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test. He had charmed the demon, and so it chose him to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did
Obviously.
indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has contacts the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years, and I've never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
The conference property deeds.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
Thank you.
I found your notes, written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
I did.
The urn? Yes, I did. Why?
Too bad. We'll deal with it later.
There's another demon, probably. Wow, oh my gosh. You opened the Pandora's box, you don't know what you just unwrapped. The conference.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel. I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Home are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's all?
Louis, I am proud of you.
No problem.
You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw him.
What do you mean you saw him?
I was 20 years old. I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked. Composed of 7 parts, each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before, developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him. Or rather, he found me. He was young, charismatic, he was flamboyant.
Mortimer.
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
And you accepted.
Please don't be stupid. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later, in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
So, the thing is that Monsieur Peru, he committed, the guy who committed, he was calling Mortimer a devil. And that's what Mama's saying, so it's the truth. I'll insist, though.
You agreed, and that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait, the baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice? Did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris,
I think
followed
I'm his
von
son.
Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
Wait a minute, one last thing.
I'm his son. Mama fucked Mortimer, and that's how I came to Earth. What happened with Elizabeth? Did you negotiate? What happened with Emma? Why are the cannons for Bonaparte going all right?
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
Girl!
Mother, I won't take a step further if you don't answer me.
You dare blackmail me?
I'm listening.
All right, I used her. So there you are. Happy now? We had the Al-Azif, and I didn't think we would be able to escape with it. In order to ensure that the book did not fall into their hands, or that one of them couldn't read in us where we had hidden it, I asked Emily to...
It's Emma.
Yes, or rather for me, it was Emily. So I asked Emma to hide it without anyone seeing. And then I disposed of her. I am sorry for her, but she was part of the Golden Order, Louis. She knew the rules when she joined.
My gosh, it's okay. What happened to Elizabeth,
I
though?
want to know what happened with
The
Elizabeth
possessed
Adams.
girl.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born. One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
Alright, we'll see. My mama is no saint.
Mother, did you kill her?
Of course not. Don't be stupid. I had no interest in getting rid of her.
Who did? Anyways. I found your letter on Wharf, Piaggi letter, your hand. What happened?
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that. I shall show you.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Good. I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis.
Gotcha,
they are
coffee,
playing
hi.
with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He wants the United States to occupy all the North American territory. France should recover Louisiana and give it to the United States. In that case, the Americans would just have to push west to chase the Spanish from the continent once and for all.
And as Mortimer controls Washington, you may just as well say that it will put him at the head of a world superpower. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Wait.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
Oh, it's a church.
There. That's why we are here.
Mother Mary. Jesus. She got her hand. That's how it happened. She cut off. Oh my gosh. I managed to go through Napoleon Bonaparte's room without leaving a trace. I protected one of the Hillsborough's twins. I went to see the crowd outside Lady Hillsborough room. I could have been a witness of Napoleon Bonaparte's resolution. I could have spoken with Piaggi about his motivations. I could have learned something from Al-Azif. I don't want to do that. Face to Face, episode 3. Okay. Double game achievement unlocked. Alright.
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Your
Something
hand.
to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 5 objects before we try anything.
Are the 5 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Bitch, what?
Some nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
I do remember
In a golden
it
cup?
too.
Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course. An exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
A cross.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
What do you mean? Like...
Well, otherwise I can always go and see Piaggi. He's a cardinal after all.
We have so much stuff to find, Jesus Christ.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
Armillary Sphere. I don't even know what it is.
This is the book in which you left your correspondence with Duchess Hillsborough, isn't it?
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see. What do you mean by the concordance of dates, exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Okay.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us. And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is 6466.
Gee, they all like to talk so freaking much. Here we go, manuscripts. Alright. God, we have to find so many things. We have to find so fucking many things. On the back of the message is written October. Boy, Jesus H. Christ. Alright, let's start. We have to go to the study again. We have to go to the museum and retrieve all the items. Jesus, that's gonna take some time, huh? At least it's night. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, attractions indisputable. Hopefully I won't meet any guests. Like, I don't want to talk to them. Okay. Where do I go? Where's the fucking study? No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Nah, that's not what I wanted. Fucking don't know where to go. So lost. Gotta find a ladder upstairs. Bonaparte. Emily. Godoy. There should be this room with no sign, and we have to guess something from there. Riche. Is this the room with nothing? Oh shit.
Ah, Louis, come in. Your timing is impeccable. I wanted to have a word with you.
There's a cross.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, take it, take it. Slay, thief!
I was wondering how you are getting on in your search for our poor Sarah.
I
You
don't
must have
fucking
made
know.
some
She's
progress,
nowhere
I
to
should
be
think.
seen.
I am terribly worried about her, you know.
Come on, get out of here, Louis. You're in a hurry.
Any news of her?
No. No.
Unfortunately not. No.
Are you sure? You know, Louis, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I sense you are worried and that you are not telling me everything. What exactly did you come looking for in my room?
What do you mean?
Louis, I was not born yesterday, you know. When you came in, I saw in your face a hint of disappointment at finding me here. I concluded that you were hoping you wouldn't run into me. You came here for something else.
No. You're mistaken. I was just passing by. I shall leave you, Your Eminence. I wouldn't want to take up your time.
As you wish, Louis. See you later.
Alligator! Alright, we got the
I
cross,
have no
guys.
time to lose, so I might as well not bother.
Fuck yeah. 4 pieces to go. There's nothing in this room, unfortunately. Bonaparte. Oh no, it's Washington. I think it was Washington's room. Here, I think this is the tower room. Oh shit, it's Emily. Oh my god, I'm so lost. John 1, he's dead, I don't know. Here he is. This is Mortimer's room. Finally, at least something. So, the number was 1911, right? Why it's not working? How do I open it? Why cannot... What the fuck?
Right.
Oh, Yuki, 1191. Yes, thank you.
If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Yeah. Let's do it. Well, if you remember, then fucking do it yourself, huh? Yes, secret door. That's gonna be the nails. We also have to find this museum room. Because I kinda don't know where it was. Maybe on the first floor.
Of course.
Uh-huh. Dope. Cool. Cute. Super.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Perfect. Take it. Why would I analyze it?
A Van Leeuwenhoek microscope? The most sophisticated microscope there. It's locked.
Okay, so 6.
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
Fuck yeah, that was easy. Summertime and my life is easy. Bradley's on the microphone or SMG. What's armillary sphere? I have no idea where to find it, guys. And we have to find the tower room. No idea what this old stuff is. Peru. Ah, Manosichin. Bonaparte. Wait. This is like the second time around. We've been here before. Okay, how do I get to museum? It's not the museum. The cross, Clement. Sarah's found. Already found. Sarah's note. Mortimer took it back, hidden in his desk room. Bible, used by Emma in the tower room. The exegesis of Judas, secret room. Army rally sphere. Sarah's note. Question. What the fuck? Where can I find it? I really hope this is the museum. Yeah, I think this is the right track. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to investigate. Oh, there ain't no other way. I wanna investigate. I wanna investigate.
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, where can I find a small... Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet. The lantern is already in the right position. Turn toward the sheath, shield toward the sword. Now that's good. The statue is already in the sword toward the Gorgon. That's good. It's in the right place. That statue is not positioned correctly. Open sesame.
Hey, yo, Chamber of Secrets. Alright, so here was this thing.
Caesar's laurel wreath. Mortimer really is what my mother says he is.
Here's Judas.
Could mean...
Judas! Judas, are you listening?
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often. Otherwise he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
I need it, I breathe it, I'll never leave it.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
Should I take a sword just to kill the demon?
The reign of the Nibelungs. Even if Mortimer is several centuries old. Right. I've got what I need. Now let's not waste any more time.
The armillary sphere and the Bible. Where's the Bible? Oh, Bible in the tower room. Where's the sphere though? Should it be here? Unlock.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it. Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Alright, keep it. Where can I find the smaller version?
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings.
Amber.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His
Well,
brain
that's gonna take
by
us a while
either
because I
ear.
have no fucking idea where I can find the armillary sphere.
A fragment of amber.
Yes, Rachel Amber. Maybe here? Could it be? God. I also cannot remember where the tower room is. So freaking weird. So this whole building was built by demons. Can you imagine how creepy it is to be here? Should I talk to him? I kinda don't want to. Maybe he has the spear though. But from why? Probably not. Hey, do you have the sphere?
What can I do for you, sir?
I need a sphere.
I am at your service day and night, sir.
Manor about guess. Was wondering if you could help me out. Manor. First floor outside, no return.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
The sphere, the sphere. Oh shit. There's no option to ask him for the sphere. There should be a smaller version somewhere. Maybe here? Doesn't look like it. Just some bloody plates.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Alright, I think we're gonna go to the second floor to at least find the Bible and feel super suicidal. But for armillary sphere, I don't know. Crying, screaming, crying, guys. Gotta try all the doors because Emily, that's not what I need. Where was that room? It was not a guest room, so it should has no sign. Should have no sign. This one.
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain. There must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
Manipulate. Let me manipulate. Oh, actually, is he vulnerable to manipulation? Washington. Politics. Let's try.
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
He left? Oh. Oh. But here's the Bible.
Dante's Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Just fucking take it.
Oh, the Bible's still there.
Hell yeah. We only have one thing to find. The armillary sphere. So maybe I should just investigate people's rooms. Johan Werner. Wow, the music is cool. Devil's Thorn. Unfortunately, I cannot search it. And that's a shame.
An armillary sphere. Perfect. That will save me some time.
Fuck
I only
yeah.
hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Fuck yeah, guys. Oh my, I'm a lucky one this time. Trade unlocked, thief. Let's go to Mama. Mama, I got all the collectibles. I'm so fucking happy. Let's expel them Satans, demons, whoever they are. The music is kinda scary though, like something bad is happening. Hopefully Mama is still alive and breathing. Un, ma maman tord. 2, c'est beau l'amour. 3, ma fille me pleure. 4, je l'aime. 5, il mourra. 6, wait. Oh, here it is. Alright. We're gonna open some bullshit. I don't even know what it is, but it's probably to expel the demon. Now this is what I enjoy. I enjoy expelling demons, but I hate fucking politics. Don't talk to me about politics. The most boring thing in life. Mama, here you go.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead. Impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
It's just to put the stuff, and that's it. Like, disc on the floor. Where's the disc on the floor? Mom, where's the fucking disc on the floor? What are you talking about?
This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
Whatever. Yuki boy, yeah, politics is shit, especially here in Germany. Why is shit in Germany? Bethesda, the Elder Scrolls, analyze, insert nails. Oh, fuck. How do I know?
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her.
What's the another thing about Christ?
Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure, this enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said. It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions. These towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ.
So what? Jordan. Blah, I don't know. I fucking don't know how to where to put the fucking on the back of the messages corresponds of the days. Oh, bitch, what is it all gonna be about? I fucking don't wanna do this, mama. Do it yourself.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
Mama, do it yourself, for Christ's sake.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse.
Bitch.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed 1 nail in Bethlehem, 1 in chapter 2, and 1 in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
Perfect. So what, Mom?
Cross is stuck in the mechanism. I can't do anything.
Ahaha! So what?
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
Guys, I'm fucking gonna Google it because I don't wanna waste time for this shit. So, we're just gonna Google this quest. It's not interesting to solve it, like at all. Let me see. Insert the nails. Okay, here we are. I found it. Yuki boy, well, arriving extremist party. My parents think it's great. For example, okay, I see. Yeah, that all sucks and it's boring as fuck. Insert the nails. For the wheel of icons, line up the crown of thorns with the text of. Wait, what? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck yeah.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
For sure. Let's connect it. I know how to connect it. Thank you, walkthrough. Thank you, internet. Turn the wheel of the icons. Line up the crown of thorns with the Golgotha. Okay. For the dates, line up 8A. Okay, and for the moons, line up the half-lit, half-dark moon with Bethesda. That's it. Works?
Let's see what combination corresponds to the chosen theme.
To follow the crucifixion theme, I should select the crown of thorns.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I think it's supposed to be right. What's wrong then? Bethlehem. Crown of Thorns? Or is there some other Crown of Thorns? No. Wait, this isn't the right position. So, Valheim. The nail, 8A, and 1/4 lit moon. Okay, the moon is not right. Wait, the moon is right. What's the problem? Oh, I have to go back to this guy. Put your hand.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
Ah! Let's do it. I have a walkthrough, which should be fine.
I never doubted you, my son.
Slay! Slay! I could have reviewed the conference result with Manuel Godoy. For what? Breakfast? Yes, manipulation level 3. I'm so manipulative. I love it. Diversion politics. Let's do diversion. Oh, and that's it for this episode 3. Well, what can I say? It was cool. But boy, it started so freaking boring with all these politics conversations. Like, why we have it? It's cool that we already have Washington, Napoleon, and all this stuff, but I don't want to listen to them. Thanks God, later in the game we found this new theme about demons and paranormal stuff. So it like kind of returned back to exciting state. And the secret door, I wonder what's gonna be inside. Next time we're gonna be playing chapter 4. It has 3 quests: the spearhead, farewell, and the first time. That's interesting. But that's it for today. I really hope next episode is gonna be better than this one, because first episode was super exciting, second one was amazing, and then the third one was like, what? So I really hope episode 4 is gonna be cool. Good job, Kalman. I'm excited for the next episode. Thank you, Patricia. Me too. And I really hope they won't be back to this politics stuff, because it was like, what? Also, look what I just noticed. First, we have 2 faces, Elizabeth and Emily. Then my mama and Peru, or whoever that is. And then the final 5th chapter, it's only 1 face. This satanic guy. That's interesting. Alrighty, guys. That's it for today. Don't forget to drop a like. And we're gonna be doing episode number 4 next Saturday. Have a great rest of your day, and tomorrow I'll see you for the bully, for episode number 2 of the bully. Alrighty, bye everybody.